Paladin Danse.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Danse. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
You can come with me or wait until I'm done. It's up to you.
In that case, I prefer to tag along. If you change your mind, just let me know.
I don't know about Scribe Naraya. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much.
Hey,
Is there something you need?
I want to trade a few things.
Sure thing. Anything else?
That's an interesting
No,
point.
nothing.
No problem.
Still intact.
Proctor Quinlan.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What, not even a thank you?
I hardly need to... Oh my. It appears I've mistaken you for someone else. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Danse's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Captain Cade?
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves, I'm ready.
No. This isn't that sort of examination. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Those species aren't my type.
Good. I find the practice highly distasteful myself. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance.
Cade,
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
Yeah.
All right, soldier. You'll be fine.
Uh-huh. Too much radiation. I feel sick.
Blood. And that's that. Anything else?
Just hurt all over.
I've seen worse. Better stitch you up before infection sets in, though. All done. Any other complaints?
No other complaints.
Sounds good.
Food in the mess hall?
Captain Cade,
How can I help you today?
As long as you don't smell it before you eat
any news out there, Doctor?
Been out of the loop. A lot of sick and injured taking up my time. Now, if you need treatment,
Uh-huh. What's new, Doc?
got nothing. Sorry.
Could use some supplies, actually.
Scribes have been stocking.
Right.
You need some patching up. Go see Night Captain Cade.
it. If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Proctor Teagan might have it.
Can't talk right now.
Excuse me, Proctor Teagan.
Gotta clean the
Step
Mirelux
forward,
scat
Knight.
off my boots.
Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's core. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take... Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side.
What sort of extra work are we talking about?
Oh, no. It's nothing like you're thinking. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting, and since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need some... After you're done with the meet and greet, we can...
Uh-huh.
In the meantime, if you ever need any...
Proctor Teagan.
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew. Be at work if you need it. Come back when you're done introducing yourself.
Ingram?
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate. Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really...
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actually. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the... Now, if you'll excuse...
creative today?
Our vertibirds should give us the air superiority we need to win this war.
Carry food with you or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable.
Proctor Tegan.
What brings you to me today?
Have anything unusual?
I have some special mod. Sort of a hobby I have to pass the time. Real hype house.
Uh-huh.
Slap a few of them onto your weapons, and I am pretty sure they'll put it.
Let's hear a bit more about that extra work you mentioned.
Hard to resist the lure of extra caps. The food stores don't replenish themselves, so I need legs on the ground to hit up farms in the area. We'll be requisitioning a portion of their harvest, and I need that food crated and ready to go for when I send out a collection team. Your mission will be to ensure full cooperation of the civilian farmers.
I'm in.
Knew I could count on you. Here's the farm. I've no doubt you'll convince.
Proctor.
I realize it's not the most glamorous of missions, but hell,
I'm looking for some firepower.
I'm sure I've got something that'll put up.
No matter how many battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us.
Don't despair. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prigman's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong. Dismissed.
Yeah, research patrol.
Babysitting field survival. Prestigious.
Sergeant, why?
Now they get nice rotation. Try to leave a couple of secrets.
You bastard.
Excuse me.
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxim and for the Brotherhood.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around.
acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights. Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Prydwen for repairs.
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here. Quite a bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could be beneficial.
Don't worry. What's that? I hear something. Must have been nothing. I can die!
Feeling a bit nostalgic?
Here's playing tricks on me again.
Judging from the amount of dust present, it's safe to assume we're the first people... to investigate this location in quite a while. area seems to be in disarray. I wonder if this is recent.
I hear something. What the? Someone there?
We should search this area carefully for any technical documentation or pre-war artifacts.
Who's there? No bite today.
Where'd they go?
One of us survived.
If you keep hoarding that garbage, you're going to slow us down.
Go ahead and hide, little bleeder.
Shock and awe!
Paladin.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want it dismissed.
Paladin Danse.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
I just want to trade a few things.
Very well. Help yourself. Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that. Through it could prove beneficial.
Elder
Outstanding
Maxon.
work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
The best weapon for survival out here is a pocket full of caps.
Signal grenades are usually reserved for our paladins. In your case, you should be grateful that I'm making... Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're